Well, I think there's a lot of lessons that we can all learn and have learned as we observe from each other. Again, one of the great things about this organization is that we learn from the successes and the challenges that each state has. But 3 lessons that I've learned in my short 2 years as governor. One, you need to not spend more money than you take in. I know it seems commonsensical, but we as governments tend to not do that. The demands on us are always give us more, give us more. Nobody comes to us in the budget process and said, you know, you gave us too much last year, can we give some of it back? So you need to stay within your budget guidelines and not spending more than you take in. We wish Washington, D.C. could learn that lesson. Secondly, you don't build programs with one-time money. There's always a tendency, again, in trying to appease some of the demands of the people out there, is that you build a program, which is an ongoing government expenditure, with one-time money. You run out of the one-time money, and now what do you do with the program? Nobody wants to cut, so you start borrowing, and you get into this spiral that you end up now spending more than you're taking in. So you don't build government programs with one-time money. And thirdly, and Governor Gary Herbert talked about this, you have to make the tough decisions. You cannot just kick it down the road. That happens all too often. Well, we'll let the next administration come in and take care of pension reform. In Utah, we've not done that. We've taken care of pension reform now. That ongoing liability was something that we didn't want to leave to future administrations. And whether it's Medicaid reform or health care issues, how you're going to fund your education, you've got to make the tough decisions now and not put them off. And we as elected officials need to do that now, and we need to think in terms of those tough decisions, working bipartisan with whatever your makeup of your legislature is, and not leave it to a future administration.
Right.